Hey guys, TrueGreen7 here, and it's finally time to reveal my top 10 most beautiful Pokemon list. There have been numerous Pokemon that I have looked at and respected for their beauty. Some Pokemon are just very pleasant to look at. Now of course, beauty is the most subjective opinion in the world. Nobody has the same preference, and for that reason, you should understand that this list is purely from my perspective. I could think that the sunset is the most beautiful thing in the world, while a fan of the color purple may think muck is sexy as hell. But just know that this video is reserved for the Pokemon with feminine beauty. There are a lot of Pokemon like Arcanine and Luxray that are just so darn handsome, but will appear on a second list. So let's count down the Pokemon that I think are the prettiest of them all, without getting too weird about it. Number 10. Litigant. I'm gonna be frank with you here, and say that there's nothing better than a classy woman. And Litigant may just be the classiest Pokemon I've seen. She seems so polite, calm, and sweet. That flower bow is a genius design choice along with Liligant's leaf body, and her color scheme is very soothing. I can't help but smile at her delightful beauty, plus Litigant is a walking air freshener. There is no denying that if an elegant talking lily princess came up to me and said, "Good afternoon, Ron, you're looking dapper as usual," I would just melt. Number 9. Mega Absol. Absol is one of those Pokemon that oozes beauty, but in its normal form, its good looks are pretty much both masculine and feminine. But Mega Absol is as feminine as Lara Croft, Peach, and Zelda combined. But it's a badass kind of beauty. I mean, that white fur combined with those wings and hair droop is flat out gorgeous, but that fierce face and sharp claws are still very intimidating. A Pokemon that can pull off both grace and terror deserves a spot on this list. You can't disagree that you wouldn't ride this beast into battle. Absol is magnificent. It's hard to believe that it's based on this thing. Ew. Number 8. Altaria. This stunning bird dragon has had trainers saying, "Oh damn," ever since Generation 3. Those cotton clouds are just perfect. And when you befriend an Altaria, it will envelop your body with its gorgeous wings, and hum in a gorgeous soprano that will make you forget the pressures of being a Pokemon trainer. Altaria's color scheme helps it blend into the sky, which isn't that great of an ability since I want to be able to perfectly see this creature. I have a feeling that the Pokemon Typing Committee loved this Pokemon so much that they decided to give it a Dragon typing just out of sheer admiration. Number 7. NineTails and Rapidash. Well, yes, I can't decide which one of these hot mamas is more beautiful. Plus, top 11 beautiful Pokemon isn't a good looking title. Game Freak solved the age-old question of how do you make a vixen and horse look more majestic? By lighting them on fire, of course. These gods or goddesses are as enchanting as the sunset. But seriously, when I think of beautiful Pokemon, I think of NineTails and Rapidash. NineTails is cute and whimsical, while Rapidash is dazzling and magnificent. But they both have the same charm that makes them adorable. Number 6. Sylveon. When Sylveon was announced and everybody was speculating whether it was a ghost or bug type, I held the opinion that it belonged to a new group of Pokemon that embodies beauty, magic, and majesticness. Or, majesty, that's the word. Months later, the fairy type was announced, and to this day I can't praise Sylveon enough for perfectly portraying the fairy type as an evolution. I just love Sylveon's Candylicious color scheme. It looks so pure and pretty. If I can't define this thing as beautiful, then I don't know what is. It's too beautiful. Sylveon's beauty level is over 9,000. Number 5. Dragonair. Is there anything not beautiful about Dragonair? Its eyes are pretty, its wing ears are gorgeous, got a little Hermes thing going on, its horn and snout are pretty cute, its serpent-like body is magnificent, and the orbs throughout said serpent-like body are very mystical. Seriously, try to find something unattractive about this Pokemon. Its ability is Shed Skin, and I suppose that's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's still as mystical as Flygon and Xatu, and their species name is the Mystic Pokemon. Number 4. Suicune. Suicune is now the third blue Pokemon in this list, and it's not the last. I know my favorite color is green, but something about the color blue is so majestic. It may be because we associate blue with the sky and water, and I'm pretty sure nobody hates the sky and water. That would be weird. But seriously, look how this thing runs. It's just so pretty. I don't know, man. Number 3. Gardevoir. You guys knew that Gardevoir was coming, and you may think that Gardevoir should even be number 1, but just being on this list is high honor. And I want to give Gardevoir so much honor because I really respect this Pokemon. I've always had a Gardevoir on my team whenever I play through Hoenn. Because not only is Gardevoir super pretty, but it's actually an amazing Pokemon to use. I have bonded with so many Gardevoir in my days that we're practically bros. That's why I don't want to demean this Pokemon because it's not just beautiful and well designed. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But it doesn't hurt that it's also very good looking. God, that thing's attractive. I told you this may get weird. Number 2. Xerneas. You bet I picked Pokemon X because I thought Xerneas looked breathtaking. God damn it, this thing is stunning. I'm looking at it right now and I still can't believe how much I want it to be real. It's the life Pokemon, for crying out loud. What's more beautiful than the gift of life? I don't think you get it yet. Did it cross your mind that this thing is the embodiment of the most precious thing on Earth? Guys, come on! I think I'm gonna cry. Honorable mention time! Just so you guys don't slay me for not including your favorite Pokemon, here are all the Pokemon that I think are beautiful. But out of all these Pokemon, Florges, Vaporeon, Beautifly, Ho-Oh, Cresselia, Reshiram, Roselia, Vivian, Meloetta, Virizion, and Articuno totally deserve a spot on this list. Number 1. Beyonce. Just kidding. Milotic. This marvelous Pokemon was made to be beautiful. Seriously, the evolution of Feebas to the fabulous Milotic familiarized players with the Pokemon contest conditions, considering how when Feebas' beauty condition is high enough, it will evolve. Milotic is the embodiment of beauty, with its slender body, colorful scales, gorgeous hair, alluring eyes, and tender heart. Just like how a weak Magikarp transforms into one of the fiercest looking Pokemon, so does the intentionally ugly Feebas become what is, in my opinion, the most beautiful Pokemon. In fact, Milotic is the only Hoenn Pokemon I never acquired. I've had every single Hoenn Pokemon to date except Milotic, which makes it even more desirable in my opinion. Now why don't you take a look at a funny video by Bulbatube titled Factual Truths About Ugly Pokemon. It'll surely contrast from the good looking Pokemon you just saw. Click here to check out Hoops and Hip Hop's channel, the same channel where some of the awesome remixes in this video came from. Click here to check out my top 10 cutest Pokemon video. Of course, make sure to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll see you guys very soon.